Hey, what's up? It's me, Jessica Jane. I was just wondering if you've ever sat and thought to yourself, Jessica, how can I just stop trying so hard? Well, so I'm glad you asked, because that's like the number one critique I have for most of my clients, is that y'all are just working way too hard to get these women engaged with you. And make sure you never miss out on another opportunity to hear how you can stop being so cringe and try hard, or another one of my videos. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button with that notification bell. Okay, so like I mentioned, if you feel like you are really trying to get a conversation going with a woman, or you're really trying to get her to engage with you as much as you want to engage, therein is your motherfucking problem. But again, this is something all of my clients do, and the fix is actually pretty simple. So if you know that you suffer from being a tryhard with the women you want, book your call with me right now. Let's talk about how you could take your foot off the gas and just cruise into copulation and cuddle town with the women you want. JessicaJDating.com/book. So here's what I notice in most of my clients. They'll ask somebody like, hey, how are you today? And she'll be like, I'm good, how are you? And now he's got to come up with something new to say. And most of the time he'll be like, where are you from? What do you do for work? You know, performative first date questions, right? But here's the thing. A lot of them have admitted to trying to find some commonalities that we can talk about. How many times have you heard me tell you trying to find common interest is not the way to go? Because what if you never find any? Most men, and you might be guilty of this as well, will try to question and question and question until something hits, until something sparks your interest. And you're like, oh, I like that. I travel too. I love traveling. Where have you traveled to? But let me tell you what's happening. While you're sitting there asking her things, trying to get her to give you something to work with, what's happening is you're literally trying to get the conversation going. All the while, you're actually talking. So if you're in this state of digging and digging and digging, how do you think I'm gonna feel while you're doing that to me? I'm gonna feel very like, you're right. I'm gonna be like, stop it digging into me. I don't know you, sir. And this is where I'm gonna talk to you about what limbic resonance is. I've been talking about it for years. I never knew there was a fucking term for it, but essentially it's the reason why emotions are contagious. What your limbic brain does is it has the ability to adjust your emotions in relation to another's. And we women, I gotta find the scientific explanation behind this too for you, but we women, we will always follow your lead for some fucking reason. I don't know if it's true for lesbians. I know it's true for heterosexual women. Whether or not we're attached even as well, we'll still follow your lead. So limbic resonance is why emotions are contagious. So if you're sitting there digging into me because I haven't given you anything to work with yet, that try hard energy is going to come off on me, and I'm going to feel like, I feel like he's really trying to break me open, and I don't want to be broken open by some bum ass I don't even know. It's like if some dude came up to you, or if anybody came up to you, even if a woman came up to you, an attractive woman came up to you. What if I came up to you and I was just like, hey, how are you? What do you do for work? Where are you from? What'd you study in school? Okay, what do you do for fun? Did I ask that already? Well, where did you say you're from? You'd be like, bitch, chill. Dang. I don't know if you really would. Some of you might be like, oh my God, I jerk off to you at home, that's fine. But my point is, nobody appreciates being dug into without knowing anything about the person talking to them. And chances are you might be operating like this. But I'll tell you right now, and I talked about it in my last video, this idea of personal relevant statement. If you are personal, you give your experience in your brain, in your body now, what you're doing is you're just being authentic. You're just being your fucking self. And with that energy, with that frequency, which I've mentioned so many fucking times in the past couple videos, because this is what I want to focus on, because this is all that matters. If you emit that frequency of authenticity, which is just a vibration, emotions are just vibrations happening in your body. With limbic resonance, again, we're following your lead. So if you are just being authentic, again, 4,000 times higher than love, if you are just saying what's going on for you right here, right now, you're not only being a fucking person, being a relatable person, and showing us who you are first before trying to dig into us, you are now giving us that feeling you've got going on right now. Is that authenticity, is that highest felt frequency. So now you make us feel okay. You make us feel good enough to engage. I always say, I talk about this in my coaching program, the concept of knee-jerk reactions. If you can get a woman to knee-jerk react to you without thinking of what to say next, she just feels compelled, you've got her. You've got me feeling something. Feeling compelled without a thought is a feeling. And that's how you get women chasing you, is making feeling as compelled to converse with you and eventually cuddle and copulate. My two favorite things in the world. So ease the brakes. Stop trying so hard. Stop focusing on her. I forget the quote. I talked about it in the live stream the other day. Energy goes where attention flows. No, or attention flows where energy goes. Or vice versa. I don't fucking know. But if you put the attention on you first by saying what's going on for you right here, right now, and then you toss the ball to me, I'm gonna give my attention and energy to you automatically because you gave me you first. And with women, that's a big fucking deal, especially when we don't know you. And it works with women you know already. If you've been used to not creating a connection or having compelling conversation with a woman, if you just started doing this now, you will be able to turn things around. Again, if you know you want to make this happen for you, let's make it happen. JessicaJDating.com/book. You will get on a Zoom call with me. Not a representative, not a sales guy. You're gonna talk to my ass. So if you don't want to talk to my ass, go to speaktosparkarousal.com. That's the training manual for all my clients. However, if you want to get this down once and for all and within 90 days, let's talk about making it happen. Talk to me, JessicaJDating.com/book. Stop trying so hard because I promise you, that's probably your biggest problem if you clicked on this video. And thanks for watching as always. I will see you next time.